Hi everyone, this is Shraddha. Welcome to the Innovative Workspace. Today we will learn how we can upload attachments through Power Apps using Power Automate Flow. And once user will be upload the attachment through Power Apps, it will be saved to the SharePoint document library. So how we can achieve this functionality? Let's see in this video. So first step is putting here attachment controls. So Power Apps from out of box feature, it is not providing any attachment controls over here. So for that, to getting that, we have to take the edit form. In this edit form, I have a data source connected. You can choose any of the data source and you can connect it. Suppose I am connecting it with people data. When you will be connected this, when you will connect a form to a data source, it will be show you one of the attachment controls. Suppose if it is not available for you like me, then you have to go to the edit fields, add fields. You can see attachments is there. Select it, add. After adding, you can see attachment control is showing over here where make it as a new. So here you can see we have a attachment control where we can upload any of the attachments. But we don't need any form, so how we can get this? Select this first. You have this is a card, so you don't need to copy the complete card. Just select this attachment control. Control X, cut it and delete this form. Now in this screen you can paste this attachment control. Check this error. It's asking for the border color. You can give color dot black. Remove items. Remove tooltip. If you want, you can provide any tooltip like upload attachments. Display mode. You can give a display mode as I did. Now I'm also taking a one text input. So it will be give you a like it is related to which this attachment will be related to, because in SharePoint document library we have a one column which is a single line text of column. It is asking for the related to. So here I'm also giving a label. This label related to. Now also we need one button. Give the name of it, upload. Now go to the Power Automate, create a new flow, instant cloud flow. Select the trigger point as a PowerApps, call V2. I'm turning off new designer. First you can take as a text. It will be give you a related to. Next is file. File type. These two will be comes from the PowerApps. Next is create file. Select the action for a create file from SharePoint. Site address. Folder path. So it is asking to the folder path. Pass your library name. My library name is attachments. You can see. File content is a file content. And file name. Here I am giving a expression, which is trigger body. File. Name. So the file, which will be the content of file, it will be extract the name of that. Then it will be passed in the file name. Save your flow. The name is PowerApp V2 create file. Go to the PowerApps. Go to the flow. Add flow. You can see PowerApp V2 create file. Let's rename it. Run attachment. Go to your PowerApps. Refresh it. Now on button on select property. For all. Now we have to know its name. It's Control C. Sorry, Control C. Attachment control name dot attachments. The all attachment we are adding as my attachments, comma, give the flow name, learn attachments dot run. Then here you have to give its the related to name. Its name is Control C. Text input 1, dot text, comma, file, content bytes, my attachments, my attachments dot value, then the file name will be name my attachments dot name. So suppose I am playing it. I am uploading a two file, which is one is 548551. It, this is related to the Excel data. Let's see the flow run history. It is showing 8 seconds ago. Let's check the document library. You can see it's coming over here. See, here you can see we didn't get our related to column value over here. Go to your flow, add new step, update file properties, pass the site address, our library name is attachment, ID. The item is created, we will take a ID. So you can see here is a create file, take item ID and then related to say refresh your flow. Let's attach another file 550524. Here you can see we got the related to column. So here we learned how we can upload multiple attachments to PowerApps to a SharePoint document library. For taking a multiple controls, we are taking here 4 role functions over here, and to update the file properties, we have to take another action in Power Automate, which is update file properties. So using this method, we can upload multiple attachments in PowerApps. Thank you. Thanks for watching.